Habari zenyu, kwa jina naitwa Chef Timothy Titus. Karibuni sana kwenye Chef Talk. Hapa kwenye Chef Talk ninao kifani hapa kwa mikononi, naitwa kifaru. Hii kifaru ni mnyama moja ile kubwa sana na mwili kubwa, hata kujaribu kusukuma hawezi kurusha chini, labda atakurusha. Na kwa hiyo leo tunayo kifaru liech kwenye Kijaluo, na hiyo liech kwenye Kijaluo ninayo hapa. Ni presidenti ya wetu ya huku Uganda Professional Chefs Union, hapa anaitwa Chef Andrew Alikuluya. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, East African Connection. That was a simple, brief introduction in Kiswahili for all the East African citizens. This show is called Chef Talk Uganda, and here with the president, Mheshimiwa of the Uganda Professional Chefs Union in the house. This show is brought to you by Pearl Cheese. Every cheese for every dish. Myself, I'm called Chef Timothy Titus Ngolu, the chairman, Executive Committee, Uganda Professional Chefs Union, Executive Chef, Lake Victoria Hotel Entebbe, and a host here at Chef Talk with my colleague, Chef Haruna Magala. Today we bring to you a very important guest in the house, and that is none other than the president himself. Embrace, sit tight, take your notes. You are ambitious to join the chef group, or you are a member of the chef community in Uganda. This and many more, the challenges that the chefs face in this country, we have the answers here. Are you ambitious? You're a well-wisher? You're a student? You want to learn? You're a director? You are the government. Tourism. We'll find out how much the chefs contribute to the economy of this country through tourism.
Yes. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, Chairman, Board of Committee, UPCU. How? Wow. I think you can understand, yes, what is going to happen on that show. This is not the ordinary show that we have been having. But before we answer those questions, so President has been in the land of Eswatini. He was representing Uganda. He was representing our industry. He was representing the chefs in the world. So our president has a lot that he has to share with us that happened there, that maybe we have to cope a leaf. They will hire you in Tanzania or in Kenya.
Sorry,
this is the chef talk for Uganda. They will hire you there. Okay, let's go to our president.
Yes. I think Titus, before you sit.
Yes. Let's go to our president.
Before you sit, the names as mentioned, I will not repeat.
Yep.
I've been given so many titles, but Titus, as he was introducing himself, he forgot to introduce himself very well. He's the judge of the culinary industry of Uganda, and also is the vice president of the African Chefs Alliance. African Chefs Alliance is a very good move for Africa. We say one Africa, one voice. One Africa, one voice. So that's the move we are on. So we want to emphasize that at least by the year 2030, all our culinary dishes, our traditional meals, they are across Africa. That what is cooked in Uganda is also known in Eswatini, is also known in Ghana, is also known in Rwanda, is also known in every country across, basically. So you said, Maijan, about Eswatini.
Yes.
For sure, I really went and represented the country. Of course, we are trying to market culinary tourism. and which we call also destination marketing is what we are doing at the moment. We went, of course, we were invited, and we expect to go very many of us, and about over 50 chefs had interest to go to Eswatini. Only that one of our big challenges was funds. So I ended up only securing a few coins that would take me alone. And I managed to represent the country by showcasing and participating in the master class where I showcased the Ugandan luombo and also the pilau that we showcased, and people liked to eat the Uganda food. I left when people inquiring, my inbox is too full of inquiries. How do we get this matoke? Why is it different from ours? Wow, this chicken is more healthy. This is more nice. It is so my inquiries. You see there, the Prime Minister had representative had tested the food, and he was, the representative, he had already tested the food and he was happy. So he was asking a lot of questions. They are right there. He was asking questions. How do you do this? How it is so nice. Oh my God. And that guy has just been to Mbale just like 3 months back. He had already visited Uganda, but he never tested this food. So he promised the next time he comes, he will test the food, basically. So other than that, there was a lot to learn. Of course, the standards at which people are working in those countries, what we need to borrow a reef, and also the collaborations and the partnerships that are in that country are really so high that even the entire Ministry of Tourism came out of Eswatini. Actually, this is my sincere appreciation to them. They came out and supported the event. They gave them free space to advertise in newspapers. They gave us free space to advertise on all the social handles of their ministry. Then they gave us free transport or complimentary transport within the country. The vans were there always available. They gave us accommodation from hotels that partner with the Ministry of Tourism. So if our country also can borrow a leaf from that, and also when it comes to the suppliers, oh my God, there was a supplier called Mbinive. They are suppliers of meat. Oh my God, these were very lovely. They supplied meat. Every day they would supply over 50 kgs of meat. We ate meat and got even tired of it. The bakeries there, the other supply, they would supply things unlimitedly that you can choose whatever you want. You can't lack anything. The ingredients were too much and beyond. And also when you visited their culture heritage, the photo that you have just removed, when you visited their culture heritage of Eswatini, there, you see that mountain there you are seeing there. That is the mountain where they used to kill people from. That if you have committed adultery or you were a thief and the offense has fallen into your hands, they have to take you up there and then kick you and you fall down. And when you can't die from there, your body was never claimed back because they believed if they claim you and bury you, they would take back the body omen to your family. So they used to leave you there and rot from there. So that was a very deadly hill. Then there is another hill opposite the other side, which is a hill where they bury the kings, and also it is a holy hill. Very nice country, as you see. They love their culture. They have a traditional clinic, which is very nice, that even people can tell you they are fortune tellers there. Then, of course, I love the extent that all African countries they're almost coming there. We say Ethiopia. You know, Ethiopia is always never coming in our events, even in East Africa. By this time around, even we managed to form what we call a feast, the African Food Festival. So we intend to do it in Ethiopia next year. And our president now is the one from Ethiopia. And now the vice president is called Dango Stephen from Kenya. And then for me, I'm in charge of finance, the Office of Finance. So basically, we formed a small committee that we are adding on more members as we go on, because we are still looking for Eritrea and other countries like Somalia and Sudan, basically. So it was really lovely, the kind of how they grade their culinary students. So many culinary students were there, but the way they graded them, all that we had to have a view about it. It is really nice automatically. So if we can borrow these ideas and bring them here, what I saw major is government support and initiative into these governments and associations that are being formed. So my call to the government is, if they can only come up and support us, because now we went to market the destination, Uganda destination or culinary tourism of Uganda. but without government support. So this is where we need now the government to come through UTB, through the Ministry of Tourism, through Uganda Hotel Owners Association, so that they can come through and support us in these ventures. Some of these ventures come in last minute, but at least when you reach to your offices, if you can be grateful and supportive, it can be a plus, because there are so many younger talented chefs down there that need to go with us and visit this countryside, that they can bring back the knowledge and share with others, basically. So we shall be grateful if the government supports very well. Titus, any question that I've not left? Or Haruna?
Thank you so much.
Don't ask me about the ladies. Don't ask me about the ladies of Eswatini.
Why are you trying again? You said any question. You would leave it at it.
Chef Haruna Magada is the Director General of Pizzeria and the Coordinator Uganda Professional Chefs Union. He's also a member of
President.
And also Coordinator African Chefs Alliance.
Today, we are going to discuss the challenges faced by the chefs in the country, in Uganda. The President is going to walk us through these challenges and how to mitigate these challenges. What is the way forward? Are you a student? You are school? Are you a chef? You are a cook? And you want some questions answered. By the way, do you know what UPCU stands for? Or do you want to be a member of UPCU? Guidelines from the horse mouth here on the set. You're very welcome, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I am not going to introduce you.
Why?
But I will welcome you to introduce yourself.
What a welcome.
You're very welcome. Please.
It's my pleasure.
Introduce yourself to our viewers.
Oh, thank you for this great opportunity. Dear viewers,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen, the viewers of Chef's Talk, which is one of the biggest hospitality show in Uganda, and it is one of the #1 show. The first of all, I'll just call upon you to come and really support this Chef's Talk. Are you a supplier out there? Are you supplying something? Are you a hotel? Do you want to be viewed? Are you selling anything outside there? Please come and partner with the Chef's Talk Uganda, and then you can have a win-win situation. I'm sure there will be a value addition onto your business. But that's not the case.
Yes.
I think I can start.
Yeah.
I'm known by the names Alikuluya Andrew Kalulu Nteba. And I'm the president of Uganda Professional Chefs Union. Other titles have been mentioned. And I'm the executive chef of Extreme Adventure Park, Osika, one of the largest and biggest adventure park in the country, with a lot of games and one sports destination center, basically. So today, we happen to be here at the Chef's Talk.
Yeah, and very welcome.
And the topic
is
the
challenges faced by the chefs in Uganda.
Is the challenges faced by the chefs in Uganda.
You as the president.
Okay.
Over the Uganda Professional Chef Union.
Okay.
What are some of these challenges?
I think before we get there, who is Uganda Professional Chefs Union?
It's high time.
Uganda Professional Chefs Union, if we are to look into the history, because so many people, the younger chefs there, the cooks, and other hospitality personnel ask themselves, they're hearing about UPCU. This is a union that came in place in around 2015. And later on, we sought guidance from the Ministry of Labor, and we were guided and then registered legally. So are legally registered and legally recognized by the government of Uganda. And what was our mission? Our mission was to be the leader in professional and personal development in the culinary community, while promoting the current culinary techniques and preserving the history of our own craft.
Yes.
Whatever we do is a craft.
Yes.
This work we do, we are creating ideas. We are creating so many memories, but which are never recognized by anyone in the country. These are very beautiful memories. Do you know putting a picture on the plate? Do you know putting a memory on the plate? It's not easy in the world. So then, we are here. This is where we are today.
Okay. Let people, our viewers, they understand. Is giving us information.
You never know someone who may be knowing him in the other small size, and he's like, oh, he's the one. Oh, he's not the one.
Okay.
Not until we say, no. When I was there, I was at this, and he will, that's it. That's it. He's the very man.
Andrew is born in the state suburbs of Boulevard and Central B, and grew up in the state suburbs of Kamocha. And I went to different schools, of course, and I attained some education levels. I went to Chambogo University. I finished there. I went to add up again another course in Inter Vocational Institute. And then also I've gained a lot of momentum from former to the Hospitality Service University, Tunisia. And also I've been to the Master Chef Challenge in Nigeria. I've been to the World Chefs in Singapore. I've been to Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania. I've been to different destinations trying to look for a living, basically. I've worked in both small and big investment. Like, for example, I've been the sous chef at the Lake Victoria Hotel. I've been a head chef at Latitude 0 Degrees. And currently, I'm working as the executive chef at Extreme Adventures. Beside that, I'm a consultant, and I specialize in cost management. So if you are there, you are being disturbed with costing of your restaurant, your hotel, amenities, anything, I'm one of the best that you can arrive at, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
my journey started in the early 2007.
Early 2007.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
That's how my journey started. Yeah.
Where did it start?
Of course, it is Good African Coffee Shop. Yeah. Renzo is the finest. Where everyone starts.
Where the best starts. Not where everyone starts from, but where the best starts from.
Where the major best chef in the country
starts from. Exactly. So many people started there. And I remember by the time I joined the kitchen, Chef Titus was a lion there in the kitchen. Our boss was called Andrew Alikuluya. And I remember the wife would already say, is Titus there in the kitchen? And if Titus is not there, he would not eat. You understand? Titus, I think Titus fired himself 2 times when I was there.
Yeah.
But I would still look for him.
I even talked about it one time here.
And
I first fired myself.
Yeah.
And I came back in a bigger version.
And a bigger version. With more money. Exactly. At that time, the money you were earning, actually, would buy a plot of land in Nigeria. You see,
I made a mistake. I didn't buy land.
You didn't buy land?
I just ate the money.
Oh my God, there was too much. I remember those years, Econ, always here too much. I remember even Albert Gatambi, one of the human resources we had, he was telling me he's now in Uganda police. But he was telling me,
I think there is a very big man in the
yes, he is a very big man in Uganda police. I met him and he told me, do you know the mistake we made? Those days you do have 3 million and we just can't spend the money in club and in Econ in Shonpo. Yes. So we would not buy a plot in Kitende.
Okay, thank you so much. His Excellency, the President of the... I am here with my brother.
He's competing with me in getting very many awards. I don't know why. I'm told he has lots of awards.
But because of him, I stayed.
But I'm told if you could bring all his awards, this room could be full. So I don't know. Generous place area.
Okay, leaving that aside. I didn't know you will have me as a topic today.
Leaving that aside.
Okay. Maybe just before you go there, just maybe I can just talk about 3 objectives of Uganda Professional Chefs Union.
Yeah, sure.
That can be a plus, of which one of it is to promote, protect the interest of culinary practitioners, interested or food handlers and allied, and also to introduce and improve on the socio-economic interest of the well-being of our chefs, and also to improve on their education levels and advance it at least through education programs, bring up education programs that we are already seeking with the Minister of Tourism to give us more sponsorship. You had recently in Ogumao, we were advocating for that, that if they can give us more sponsorship and partnership, that we can train some of this generation so that they can be better. And also to do such lawful thing as may appear to be in the interest of the labor union and its members, which is not consistent with the object or any matter specified provided in its constitution, and also to advocate for professional skilling and standard base. Professional skilling and standard base. This is where major emphasis is. If you are to see, there is no little bit of standard. So we want to ensure that there is a standard base within Uganda and professionalized. So maybe if I can just stop at that. But we are not limited to creating a circle. All those objects are there, and they're already registered with whatever legalizes in the country, the legal companies that legalize.
There's something you talked.
Yes.
I want to emphasize and maybe send a message.
Yes.
To Hogmao, maybe to all hotel general managers.
Yes.
Those who are registered with Hogmao.
Yes.
And those who are not registered with Hogmao.
Yes.
When we were doing a media launch for Hogmao,
yes,
we expected a number of managers.
Exactly, yeah.
To actually attend because that was their day.
Yes.
But the chef manager,
yes,
most especially from UPCU,
yes,
and from Gastronomy Africa,
yes,
were almost more than the general managers.
Yes.
I think it's high time that the managers take this thing as a serious
there is a high level of inferiority complex in our country that some people are there, they're occupying positions, but they can't come out and speak. They fear even to ask for permission to go for trainings. So this is the call. This is the time. We are calling them to wake up and start joining such initiatives. Because if they don't join the Hotel General Managers Association, then where would they be? We are going to reach a level that if you are not known to this Hotel General Managers Association, you will not be anywhere. You will not work anywhere in Uganda. If you are not known to UPCU, you will not be able to access the permit. Because then we need to recommend you.
There's a trending whatever outside there which says that if you do not stand up for yourself.
Yes. I like that. Interesting.
If you do not stand up as a man, you are busy there standing behind under very many organizations
in your office.
Nobody is going to know you. But actually that was right. So Hogmao managers, as you are busy hiding, thinking that you're too busy for life, and life is chasing you. Please stand out, come in big numbers, join hands and stand together and have one single voice which is very strong. I have seen the president is very active, very knowledgeable. I've hosted him here several times.
Interesting.
And he's a class apart. And he's ready to give in all his.
And actually, one thing you forgot, as they are going to register with the hotel general managers as managers, they should send also their chefs to come and register. Because now for us as Uganda Professional Chefs Union, we are now seeking for the government to support us, to help the government collect the database of the chefs in the country. So that they know how many chefs are in Uganda. Do you have a clue about it? Director Generals, do you have a clue about it? How many chefs we have in Uganda? Sure. Do you know the chief of Hotel Namuntokolo? Somewhere there? How many chefs do you have in Masaka? How many chefs do you have in Iganga? How many chefs do you have in Gulu? How many chefs do you have in Mbarara? There is no record. And yet, the chefs were at the heart of their businesses. We are chemists. We are doctors. We are food doctors. That we mix. We are mixologists.
A hotel without food is not a hotel.
It's not a hotel. It's something else, basically. So as general managers recommend to register with the General Managers Association, let them also send their chefs, their cooks, their helpers, their everybody to come and register with Uganda Professional Chefs Union. We shall welcome them. Our offices are found in Makinde. They can reach out to us on time. Our website is on actively anytime you search on it. www.ugandaprofessionalchefsunion.org.
Yes. We thank you so much, Mr. President. Getting back and continuing with the UPCU, is there, before we hit up the conversation, what word do you have for the viewers, for the well-wishers, for the young cooks, those who have not joined Uganda Professional Chefs Union, and also something to encourage those who are already in the union? Do you have something you can tell them?
I think I have like 2 or 1 word.
Yes.
One of it is to request them to build the confidence in them, in whatever they are doing. 2, to be passionate enough that whatever they are doing it with passion. You know, for us as chefs, we are non-partisan. We don't fall anywhere. Our role is to cook. We never go on strikes, even when all other hotels are going on, when all other people are going on strikes. We never go. We never participate in politics. We are non-partisan for us. So we do our job as unique as it is. They need to understand that now this is a career. As we are going to discuss the challenges, one of the biggest challenge is that this profession for quite long has not been recognized as a profession.
Yes.
It has been recognized as a casual job. A casual job, just, basically. But now it is rightful time that now we need to act and really professionalize. Ask the government, we partner with them, partner with the private sector foundation, enable Uganda. They are all there willing, they're waiting for us. And if they've heard us, they've seen us on TVs, let them come up, reach up to us. Our website is active. They can reach us through any media and we can get back to them.
Yeah.
We are good, we organized, we are ready to work with them. We have a structure in place. We have all the proposals in place. So the younger generation, you need to join Uganda Professional Chefs Union because it is one of the things that's going to reach you on your destination.
Yes.
Because as I told you, years to come, it will be that without a TVT certificate, you'll not be in position to work anywhere. So where are you going to get this information from? Are you going to go to TVT? You have to get it from your union.
Yes.
Come to us, register with us. We are willing to mentor you, train you. We are seeking for more government support and from other organizations so that we can manage all these trainings and put them in place and make you better. And frequently, chefs, if you want to better yourself, the younger generation, whenever you hear any training, please don't fear to spend your 50,000. Spend it, go train, and gain whatever you gain. This will be very important for you. But the biggest challenge is you hear trainings and then you stay in your bedroom. You say, those people is what in English. You understand?
Is someone who is very wise.
Very wise. Exactly. They always have a slogan. Guys, for us, we are more organized than ever before. And sooner than later, if we get the numbers right, we shall reach an extent where we are closing up. And then we go for second phase. So better you register now with Uganda Professional Chefs Union. Director General is here. The chairman himself is here. So it is easy for you. Register at any time. Thank you. Have I answered your question?
Actually, it was not about answering my question.
Yes, it was about motivating the viewers.
Encouraging them.
Oh, dear viewers, we on Chefs Talk Uganda. Please don't forget. Is it Nimara Courts? Nimara Courts. Yeah. We are here in Usambaga.
Yeah.
It's my first time in Usambaga. We are just at the lake. So if you are looking for a possible place to stay with a lake view, this is one of the best, interesting, calm, very quiet, very nice, and the food is tasty.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
My brother, I want to ask you one or two.
Not one, not two.
About 10.
For the time I've been in the industry, there are some questions that have been just coming direct to me. Yet, Of course, as a coordinator, I can answer what I can. But again, if my president is here, then there is another version of answering that is coming from the president. And at least we will not drive him, as in we will not drive him long. But president,
you can answer 100 questions on your paper.
100 questions is, of course, that is how the industry is yearning to hear from us.
Wow, interesting.
If you see 100, just know the industry needs to know a lot.
You will
so
choose
if at all.
You choose the most whatever.
Yeah.
The most appropriate one.
Yeah, we will choose.
Beautiful.
Now, like the challenges faced by chef in Uganda. It may not be in Uganda because you've moved to the country. Just of recent, you were not in Uganda. And of course, we are finding that these challenges are not only in Uganda, but even in other countries. But again, just because me, I'm facing it here, I think it's a challenge that I'm only facing here in Uganda. But yet, it may be a general challenge. But what are those challenges that chefs are facing in the country today?
Thank you very much. I think we have the rightful question with the rightful team here. I think this will be a sharing session of which it is very important that we all participate in it. Isn't it, Elder?
Sure. It is an interesting one.
So one of the biggest challenge that we have is training and professional recognition. Training and professional recognition in the country. We have a challenge that most of our chefs in the country and cooks, they are learning on job. So when they learn on job, it is very hard for them even to attain and get a paper. And also few of them fulfill or get the chance to go to the culinary schools because even when there are many, they see them as being expensive. So then it is hard for someone to be recognized. So this is why you see even it is hard for us to know the database until we reach out to the places. And we know Lake Victoria, there are 35 chefs. Extreme Adventure Park, there are 50 chefs. What are their names? What is their education level? What is their education background? What is their CV? Such that we can have all those records in place. Then we draw a plan of how can we help them. So the government can recognize them by giving them a national certificate. That's all in plan. Then also we have, under training still, we have no national certification framework for some of these people. Without the hard work that they do, they have to work too hard to prove that they have the skills. Instead of them having just a certificate that they acquire and then they show, so that the certificate can prove. You see, when I was in Singapore, only a chef coming and says, I'm a master chef, it is enough for you to believe in him, that he has everything. So the same applies to our country. If only that the chef can have that kind of certificate, that can show him that if he presents it, can protect him. Of course, this can be awarded after different levels of training and certification. So if that one is okay, then it will be great. But that is a challenge. Then we have also a challenge of low recognition as a professional. As I told you before, the chef career is taken as a casual job. It's not taken as a career. But yet in the outside world, the chef's job is a career. Even when they advertise, and it's the highest paying job in the world. One of them either number 2 or number 1. It cannot exceed number 3. But either number 2, number 1, number 2, number 3. Just there. Based on what I know, the figures that I know. People in $20,000 $30,000, $40,000, $60,000 a month.
And in Uganda, 200,000.
And in Uganda, we shall come to that, basically. So then, the challenge number 2 is welfare, working conditions and welfare. It's a challenge that chefs are facing. And under this, we shall talk about the longer hours. That some chefs are working between 12 to 16 hours. Yet the law says 8 plus 1. 8 plus 1 means 9 hours, isn't it? So it means the 1 hour is reserved for breakfast and lunch. So if you provide lunch and breakfast, it means 30 minutes for breakfast and 30 minutes for lunch break, basically. That is the 8 plus 1. So maybe if also we can look into that, it can be important, that it can benefit our people. Then also we have our chefs are working with no insurance. That so many get sickness And when they go to hospitals, you find someone. Recently, I visited Mulago on my tour. I found there are a few chefs. They are sick, but they have no medication. You ask them, they say, we don't have insurance. Recently, also, we have a chef who was burnt with gas. The guy suffered a lot. We shall not mention any places here. But our chef was burnt with gas, Kampala, and then it burnt him almost the entire body. And he was there, and the bills, to clear the bills, it took them time to find the resources. He had to sell some of his property to ensure that he gets his life back. You understand? So sometimes also this insurance not being there is a problem. Then also still chefs work without contracts. There are no contracts. You go to restaurants here in Kampala, people can employ you today and fire you tomorrow. You understand? And this is a challenge, because then you cannot get the best out of that person because he's also not stable. You see people with, you see, if you look at the hotels that people praise so much, look at Serena. Look at Serena. Chef Peace Butera has been there for many years. He was there in Nairo Hotel. Is it Nairo Hotel? Yes. And now she's there. She's still there. For over 20 plus years, she's working there. You understand? Look at Chef Jita in Lake Victoria Hotel. Over 20 years. These are the hotels. This is why the consistency. This is why there is consistency in such places. If you go to Munyonyo, look at the executive chef who is there, has been there for years. The Ugandan one, the Kenyan ones. Look at them. The sous chefs that have been there the longest. And that's why these standards are maintained. They just bring on people to prepare them and then they go. So if you employ people with contracts, it's much better, it's much controlled, basically. And then when we go to another hazard, the workplace safety, the bans, people working without PPE equipments, they don't have the protective equipment, they don't have uniforms. You find that sometimes chefs have to provide for themselves, even a jacket. There are chefs that I've seen on our tour. You know, the rest of this time we have been country tour, checking around hotels and places, reviewing our chefs. But you see, you find out that the result, oh my God, the chefs have this, and sometimes these things hinder them from being productive. There's a chef I found somewhere, he was on dispatch. His jacket was too dirty. Told me, chef, I've taken 2 weeks, no off. I work from morning to 10 p.m. So I have no time even to wash.
No reliever,
yes, just rotating.
Very early by
just rotating. So these are some of the things that we need to work out with the government and the agencies like KCCA, Minister of Health, that can really help us so that we can work with them and do things lawfully to support and earn the best out of the people.
What can UPCU do about it?
For sure, just started just on the challenges. The challenges are many. So we just talk about that. Okay.
How is UPCU, you as a president and the whole team, board members, what is in plan or pipeline to see that these challenges are rectified?
We are already advocating to work with the Ministry of Tourism, the Ministry of Education, to look for possible bursaries, sponsors, and then also would like to partner with any health insurance around. Since we are a union, a body that is taking on the chefs in the country, we would like to partner with any insurance company around that can come to us, and we partner with them such that at least the chefs can have some relief. If they are not taken care of at their workplaces, at least we can do this. And also into talks with some of the employers, into talks to ensure that at least they try their best to give the best. There are those that we appreciate, only that we can't disclose because this is confidentiality. There are those that have agreed and they've looked through their database and really they're improving, they are changing. There are chefs that are getting now better pays. There are those that are taken care of very well recently. And then so you are looking at also standardizing the industry, that we know this chef is at which grade. We already working on that. I'm sure you sit on the TVT Council. You have been on to development of the new curriculum. We have been there several times. So this means you're already doing something with the government that we want the government to help us. Because even as we are there to help them, to tell them what the industry should be, and then for them they implement according to how we want the industry to move and how we want it to move. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's what we are looking at. Also, we are pushing for better welfare and contracts in hotels.
Yes.
You can see new hotels that are popping up. They're giving people contracts before even they start.
Yes.
These 5-star, 4-star hotels that are coming up. Then also we need to look into the trainings, like a masterclass training, but pure masterclass training that will be motivating our teams and also to give them the best training based on what cuisines we offer within the country so that we can have a very comfortable environment for our tourists, basically. So other than that, I'm sure we are trying to see how we can promote our Ugandan food and push it further.
Yes.
Basically.
Is UPCU understood by every entity or every chef countrywide? Like chefs from the northern, from the West Nile, from the east, the southwest, from the west. How broad is the UPCU? How broad has it reached? When you look at the country,
UPC is very broad. As I told you, that we have a structure. We have regional coordinators in the north. We have in the west. We have in the east. It's only the south that we don't have, but we have also in the central region. We have coordinators. And then, with limited funds, we've not yet managed to open up offices there and branches. But with the time, this is one of the things that we look at, because then we shall be able to serve those regions better if we have offices there. We shall be better. But for now, we have their coordinators. For example, we have the coordinator, Bwembali, who is working in Maction Falls. So he's there, is representing us. And also we have the West Nile Association that we are working with very well. Chef Agnes and Carol, they are right there. We are working with them very well and we are communicating and we are visiting them soon. They are my colleagues who went there to visit them, but still they want the president to go there and visit. And soon, as I said, we're on the country tour. We have visited some other hotels in East. We have gone to West, though I have not finished the entire West, but now we want to go to the North because North matters a lot. We need also to reach out to the North, like a Guru. We need to reach there, Lila, Alua. We need to go to the Karamoja region. We need to go there. You know, there is Hotel Africana there. So we need to reach there and then get all the people on board, basically.
I really find this challenging that chefs are always so busy.
Yes.
And they really have very little time. And even the information that you are passing or want to pass to them.
Yes.
Some of them tend to be so busy that they even don't have time to take the information.
This is based on the nature of how people were brought up and the trainings they received. A chef who went through a normal training system will always look for information. Now a chef who never went through a normal training system will always be there. As I told you that people have inferiority complex. They have fear in them. Oh, me, I never went to school. I just learned on job. How will I join those people? We have so many good chefs that have identified that are down there, but they don't have papers. Even when they go on the job, they tell you, madam, for me, I don't have papers. Just give me what to do. We have a number of them. You understand?
But they are very good.
But they are very good. So this inferiority complex is what is causing them. So now we are here as their voice. We are talking to them. We are telling them, look, get out of your comfort zone. Come join us. Let's identify your gap, where your gap is, and let's fix it. Basically, this is why you're looking for partnership with the UHTTI, Uganda Hotel Hospitality Institute in Ginger. We are looking for possible partnership that we can have a very long-term partnership that can help, that we can send these chefs for refresher courses and they gain documentation and they can be accredited. This is what we are looking at basically. So this is the reason. There is a reason as to why even someone who never went to school can join the union. Of course, this cannot be now, but it is what we are focusing on. Yeah, it may not be now. You may join today and then you ask, why is it not being pushed? It's what we are pushing, but pushing for partnership is not an easy job. So UHTTI, just know we are here. We are waiting for you for possible partnership to at least give advanced training to some of these generations that we have, our chefs that we have in Uganda. We have so many, as we said, we are collecting database. We can reach out to you and with so many numbers you can accommodate per time and then we see. And for the funders like Enable, please come out. Look, we are here. We are looking for you. PSCF, Private Sector Foundation. We are looking for you. We are very organized, as I said. Very organized. Isn't Director Aruna?
That is very
Director Titus? Yeah. We are very organized. Let's look into that.
Very organized, just because that's the challenge we face.
Yes, please. A document from the UHTTI entailing an event that is going to take place in September, I think. This is a competition within different trades. Cookery, barista and mixology, restaurant service, room division, pastry and bakery. And you have any information about this?
Yes, we have the information, and the information reached our desk. And actually, if all goes well, we shall be part of that particular event in September.
Yes.
We have the information. This is going to be an internal thing within the college itself.
Yes.
Yes. And we are looking forward for this possible partnership. It has already come on our desk, and we are looking through it, and still we are going to do very many follow-up to ensure we attain it.
Any recommendation within the union registered member to participate?
For sure, I don't think it is open to public, but if it is open to public, automatically, we have so many younger talented people, not to mention, because if I mention, I may leave out someone, and then they may say, oh my God, you left me. But just maybe to say, we have Future SP, we have Ben, we have the younger generation, Ongai, we have so many people. We have the Geno Piro, we have Tumuine, so mmany. Joleka Tumuine herself, she's so perfect in trainings and the competitions.
Yes.
You have never seen her. Joleka Tumuine, I've never seen her work. The day I put her on competition, you will see. You know who she is. Oh my God. She's an iron lady.
Yes.
Yeah, talented.
Okay.
Basically.
Chef Aruna.
Yes.
You're in charge.
I'm in charge. Anyway, yes. As they said, I'm in charge.
You are in charge. Is this a prison?
That is how my brother takes me.
Oh, okay.
He will always give me the power.
Interesting.
He will always give me the power, and he gives you everything that now.
You know, today we were cleaning with the Honorable Minister Nabanja down there in Keti Zone, Kisenyi. You know, the chiefs participated in that general cleaning.
Sure.
They participated across the country, and we were for that move. You understand?
Because,
so even in Entebbe, I saw your photos. You were there cleaning at the municipality. This was interesting.
Because I'm also one of those few that lit around, because my boxes goes around, so I have to involve myself in cleaning.
Wow, he just told me he was given a whole hotel to clean.
He had to do that because his silver plates are always around.
Interesting.
So anyway, before we come back, let's go into our main buster. We'll be back.
Commercial break.
Yes.
See you soon.
Yes. Did you know complaints are more valuable than compliments? Yes, that was our main buster for today, and it's proudly brought to you by Ideal Hospitality Consultancy. Catch you later. See you there.